Hi Cancerians, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do the 8th to the 15th of July 2019 week ahead reading for you guys. Seems like a lot of decks that I'm using, but I'm actually not. It kind of works in really well because we're doing the weekly check-in for this week, okay? So a few new decks to show. Universal Tarot is one of them that we're going to be using today. Tarot of the 78 Doors. I love this deck, both of them. These are massive. Going to be using today, and the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot, which is one of the newest ones, and we're using some oracles for advice. So for the monthly check-in, we use the Tarot of the 78 Doors, and we use that for your current self for the week and theme of the month. We then use for your key goal for the week, my trusty old key goals and obstacles to overcome and major accomplishments for the week. My trusty old Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin, which I adore this deck, really love it. For what needs to be avoided, what to embrace, and where you can find support, we use the Universal Tarot, which is the professional edition. It's massive. It's meant to be for professional tarot, but to my mind, anybody can use them as long as you've got like a faint idea of what those cards are. This is just a huger version of the normal Universal Tarot. And finally, we use for your advice for the week. Actually, we're not using the Angels of Abundance. Angel answer, so I got that wrong. Finally, for the spiritual advice and encouragement for the week, we're using the Sonia Choquette Answer is Simple cards. Okay. For your second reading, which looks at, it's a 15 card reading looking at any other energies coming in, work, finance and love, we use the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot, beautiful deck, along with the advice of the week around that area as well. For all of those areas, the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue. All right, lovely. Let's make a start on your reading then, guys. So, Universe Spirit, can you show me what is who are Cancerians this week? 8th to the 15th of July 2019. Who are Cancerians? Okay. And can you show me the theme of the week for Cancerians, please? There we go. Right. Can you show me, please, Universe, what is the key goal for Cancerians this week? Can you show me, please, Universe, what is the obstacle that Cancerians may need to overcome this week? Please, guys, remember that this is a general reading, so for some of you guys it's going to refer, some of you not. And what will be the major accomplishment that Cancerians are making this week? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm always trying to get things looking neat on the screen. There we go. Using the Universal Professional Edition, Universal Tarot, can you show me what is it that Cancerians need to avoid this week? Just going to do it in one card there. Okay. And can you show me, please, Universe, what is it that Cancerians need to embrace this week? Okay. And can you show me, please, Universe, if they need support, where can they go for support? Okay, there we go. And finally, can you just show me, please, what is the spiritual advice you have for Cancerians this week? What is the spiritual advice you have for Cancerians this week? There we go. Alright, let's make a start on your reading. Pull these to one side. Okay. God, you can see all the cards on the side, can't you, like so. Let's put these two. Sorry guys, I know that I'm a bit OCD like that. Okay. So, who are you guys this week? Let's have a look. Cancerians, you are showing as being the... Oh, you're showing as being Judgment. So I think some of you guys are showing us, and this, I love this version of the Judgment card because there are people who are rising from the dead, and they're getting their angel wings and they're rising up to heaven. So I think that, you know, Judgment is ruled by Pluto, planet of transformation. I do see some of you guys going through a very strong transformative stage, but it almost feels like to me, Cancerians, that some of you guys have really been through a difficult period. And what's happening now is that you are coming through the other end. And it's almost like, when I look at the wings on the angel, it's like you gained your wings. So it's almost like the universe has said, yeah, you've been through a really difficult period, Cancerians. You've proved yourself, and now you've gained your wings. You've gained entry into heaven, if that makes any sense. So it looks like let the good times roll to me with the Judgment energy, because this isn't kind of, and this is something that you guys don't even notice until it kicks in, where you know, this might start this week or beginning of the end of this week or going into next week. But I certainly feel that you guys have gone through a transformative stage, and you don't even notice that the universe has put wings on you, Cancerians. You know, the universe has said, yeah, you went through the mill, Cancerians, and you came out the other end. And because of that, we commend you, and we're putting the wings on you. You now have entry. So you've now got the kind of the keys to the city. So I think that you guys this week, you've very much gone through a positive transformation, but it's God, the universe, that will put these wings on you. It's not you putting it on yourself. You've definitely, I think, earned a reward this week. What is the theme for the week for Cancerians? Strength. Overcoming doubt, overcoming fear. And it would make sense that if the theme for the week is the Strength card, number 8, 8 represent change within the tarot. And here we've got another change card as well. So if the theme for the week is strength, can you see how now she finally, I mean, she looks a little bit tentative. Can you see? She looks a little bit tentative, I won't lie. Look at her face and look at the lion's face. She looks like she's just beginning to trust. So I feel that some of you guys, the theme for the week is about gaining your inner strength back. It's about learning to trust. It's about learning how to overcome an obstacle that you once feared. And I think that probably because of this, the universe is saying that you guys have finally gained your wings. So it's almost like you had to come through a really difficult period where you didn't trust, where you had a lot of fear, where you had a lot of obstacles to overcome. But because you've fought the good fight and you've overcome the fear of the lion, whatever that fear represents for you in your life, the universe is saying, well, you've earned your wings now. So you're definitely earning a reward for some of you guys through having come through a really difficult stage with that strength energy being the theme of the week, which is gaining inner strength, physical strength, mental strength, spiritual strength, change. What is the key goal for the week for you guys? That's you guys, the Queen of Cups. I think the key goal is just to show for you guys, it's a very spiritual week I'm getting in these cards. Definitely a very, very spiritual week for you guys. Because I feel that the key goal with the Queen of Cups and this being your court card, so you are this lady here with the cup, I think the key goal is to show understanding and kindness. I think for some of you guys, the key goal for the week will be to offer help to others who need it, to show understanding with the Queen of Cups energy, to be sensitive to other people's predicaments and situations with the Queen of Cups this week. And also to gain insight from other people's, you know, issues and that type of thing. What are the obstacles that you need to overcome? Well, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so, you know, the Seven of Wands is all about being embroiled in a fight. This is a card where you are having to face down challenges. Now, it's not reversed to say that you're letting it overwhelm you, so that's not what you need to overcome at all. The Seven of Wands is all about being in the right, but taking the upper hand, gaining the upper hand. So the obstacle that you might need to overcome is getting the upper hand as well for some of you guys in a situation with that Seven of Wands energy. Now, this could be in work. This could be with work colleagues, it could be with friends, it could be with family members. But your obstacle that you need to overcome is literally possibly facing off against some form of a challenge. This might be something law-related, police-related for some of you guys. More than likely not, but could be just looking at the card. But more than anything, the obstacle to overcome that you need to overcome is the obstacle of needing to stand your ground. All right, have to hold in there, to stand by your beliefs as well with the Seven of Wands energy. It's about not backing down. You're not being overwhelmed, you're standing your ground, but the obstacle is that you're fighting against, for some of you guys, a really strong force. One that won't back down as equally as you won't. So this is all about standing your ground. What is the major accomplishment that you're making for the week? Well, nice. Six of Swords. You're overcoming a turbulent, and it's the same sort of message in these two cards where you're earning your wings. Some of you guys are Cancerians with the Judgment energy during the week, because you have overcome with the Strength card a really big obstacle. And even though the obstacle that you need to overcome for the week is still the Seven of Wands, where you've still got some challenges that you must face, the major accomplishment is, I think for some of you guys, by the end of the week, you should be overcoming this, moving out of turbulent waters with that Six of Swords energy. Also, for some of you guys with the Six of Swords, a major accomplishment is finding the honesty and the truth and the clarity in a situation. Also, some of you guys making progress with the Six of Swords energy showing there. Possibly could also be something travel related. What is it you need to avoid for the week? Queen of Coins. I feel that being too protective of your resources and of your material shit, because when you get a Queen of Coins is not just about some nice lady who's a mother and who's a worker and who's a career woman, who's married, who's grounded, who plants vegetables in her garden. She's not just about that life. She's also very materialistic. I mean, in the reverse, she's worse, because she won't share what she has with others. She's all about the self. But in the upright, she is still very kind of commercially minded with the Queen of Coins. And whatever she has, it's hers. So this is all about ownership and value. Okay, but you need to avoid holding on to things too tightly with the Queen of Coins energy, especially if they're material things that can be replaced. Sometimes you just need to give certain things up. So the Queen of Coins is all about holding on to things. Any of the coin cards where you get a coin being held like that with two hands, you might as well have a Four of Coins sometimes on this, because this is holding on to things too tightly. And they're usually things that are materialistic. Sometimes it is, because coins are also value. They represent several things, coins. Shields, value, materialism, money, sex, desire, organic food, earthly aspects. That's what it is. So some of you guys need to avoid sort of holding on to earthly things, especially as I think that you're definitely going through somewhat of a spiritual transformation as well, especially with that Judgment energy showing as you. Theme for the week being strength, and you guys, you know, your goal being to help people, to offer something up of yourself, to give some insight, advice, to listen probably a little bit more this week. You might need to avoid wanting to hold on to the things that you value too tightly, especially if it's something material. What is it you need to embrace? Your friendships with the Three of Cups energy, the people who are close to you. Okay, you need to embrace music, dancing, letting your hair down with the Three of Cups. You need to embrace and be proud of your achievements with the Three of Cups energy. But I think that this is mostly about people, because it might be as well, the coins can be a protective device where they are a shield. They shield you from the Three of Cups. Can you see how she holds this like a shield as well? So they shield you from getting together with people. So some of you guys might need to avoid during the week, Cancerians, kind of shielding yourself from others, and you might need to embrace just kind of opening yourself up a little bit more and being around people a little bit more with the Three of Cups, just indulging. You need to embrace time to go out and celebrate and indulge and eat and drink and dance, go cinema, be with friends, laugh, all the rest of it, okay? Because your goal for the week is really kind of to spend time with friends and talk and listen and open up and have a coffee and all of that type of thing. And that could very much kind of gel into this card here, where you need to embrace friendships and kinship and groups and people around you, and avoid kind of trying to hold, you know, trying to kind of protect yourself or shield yourself from the outside world, as it were. Let's have a look at also with money as well, because the Queen of Coins is about being too resourceful. She's very efficient with money and stuff. So maybe some of you guys, especially if you're really cautious with money and you see something you like, why not just spend a little? Why not just be, you know, I'm not telling you to be stupid or irresponsible, but sometimes she can be overly cautious, which is why she kind of puts her money into private schemes and things like that. Because she's really cautious and really kind of careful about where she puts her resources. But some of you guys need to avoid being too careful with finances and embrace the fact that, you know, you do have a life and you should go out and enjoy yourself a little bit. If you've worked hard, then, you know, you can go play a little. Where can you find support if you need it? From the Devil. This is just somebody who's very focused. This could be a Capricorn person. Some of you guys go like, from the Devil, but, you know, the Devil's not always a bad card. The devil is extraordinarily focused. It's Capricorn energy, hardworking, ambitious and motivated. So if you need support, maybe you can go to someone who is extraordinarily tenacious, somebody who's very driven with the devil energy showing here. Somebody who knows about discipline, because the devil is all about discipline, okay? Efficiency as well with the devil energy, especially if it's anything to do with money, all right? Especially if, you know, you need to avoid as well with the Queen of Coins trying to save money yourself, like put it into your, put it underneath your bed or something like that with the Queen of Coins energy. Maybe you need support from someone who has a far more efficient way of funneling money with the devil energy. But you need to go to someone who's very, you know, very efficient, very driven, somebody who's very ordered as well. The devil can be a very ordered and ambitious individual, and somebody who is just very driven by wealth and ambition and all of those types of things. And it might be, even though I'm not seeing a lot of evidence, your reading is really kind of eclectic this week, Cancerians. It might be good to go to somebody who can help you in that way, especially somebody who is driven by ambition and money and wealth and that type of thing. I'm not saying, I mean, even though I do see that you need to avoid kind of blocking yourself off and protecting yourself from being out with people and being too cautious with money with the Queen of Coins, because she's a really cautious lady. Some of you guys need to avoid doing that. And if you see something that you like, go and spend it. But this could be something very different, where the advice that you get is from the devil, and the devil is always going to be a really driven individual. No matter how you want to look at this card, he is really, really driven and really ambitious, and sometimes he needs to put restraints. Devil is also an engineer and a puppeteer, so this is somebody who calls the shots. So this could be a boss, for example. If you need support, maybe you need to go to your boss with the devil energy. The person who calls the shots, the person who's the ringmaster, the person who's the puppeteer, you know, the person who has control over others. Doesn't look like a very nice person, but this person might be able to give you some really important guidance, minus the emotional part. And what is the spiritual guidance for the week? Don't sweat the small stuff. Alright, so don't get consumed by things that are just so small and irrelevant in your life, Cancerians. There are bigger things for you to deal with. Alright, so you can see there's a little mice on this bear's head. Now, he could get angry, because they always say don't poke the bear. Well, the mice is going to poke this bear, but this is he's just kind of like this, saying, oh, it's a little mice, you know, I'm going to worry about it. So small little things that happen, don't get kind of caught up in it in the week. You know, if somebody tries to kind of jab you a little bit, just ignore it. You've got bigger things, you've got bigger fish to fry, like friendships, for example, showing here, like being around the people that you care about and listening to them and kind of sharing, you know, sharing experiences with the Queen of Cups energy. You are going through a transformative stage. You have overcome a massive obstacle, and you've now earned your rewards for that. And you are overcoming a really difficult period for some of you guys with the Six of Swords. You're moving on to the next stage. Major accomplishment is progress showing up here. So don't let anybody set you back. Don't sweat the small stuff if you don't need to. All right, let's have a quick look at your 15 card reading, Cancerians. Showing up here. Okay. Universe Spirit, can you show me for Cancerians five cards for anything else coming in for the week? 8 to the 15th of July 2019. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Show me love. I'm going to put these up just a little bit here. Okay, show me love for the week, please, for Cancerians. Show me what's coming in for love for some Cancerians. Please remember, this is general. For some of you guys, all snippets or refer. Some of you guys, all, it's the way that a general works. Okay. And can you show me finally what's happening work and career, or work/career? Show me. Or work or career. Just depends on what shows up. We go with our intuition and kind of decide what we think this might be. Finances is in this as well. Okay, let's have a look. So any other stuff coming up for you guys? You do have the, what is that? Is that the Hermit? I think that's the Hermit with the lamp, isn't it? Is that the Hermit? It's got a crown on. Yeah, it is. I don't think it's a king, it's a Hermit. Cancerians. So withdrawal is the Hermit. Time to withdraw and gain some insight. Also, Hermits act as an X-ray, so they're private eyes trying to find things out. Two of Wands. Some of you guys, I think, will be drawing from a partnership this week. Could be a business partnership as well. Two of Wands is usually a business partnership. I've seen some of you guys probably withdrawing from a business partnership this week. What else have we got coming up here? Yeah, Queen of Coins showing up here. So withdrawing from a business partnership with a Queen of Coins. Okay, this is a businesswoman or somebody who holds resources, that type of thing. This is definitely a businesswoman. I'm seeing you guys withdrawing from a partnership with this particular individual here. I mean, the Queen of Coins could just simply be your boss or, you know, whoever it is. You might be changing jobs over, for example. Death, I think this is. Yeah, it's the Death card. Yeah, I'm seeing endings. An ending. Big changes coming in this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Cups, the past. Okay. An ending to a past situation showing up. So I'm seeing you guys withdrawing from a business partnership with a Queen of Coins. This is a business partner. This is somebody who has the resources. You might be kind of withdrawing from a partnership with, you know, a manager or a boss or something like that with the Queen of Coins energy showing up here. I'm also seeing for some of you guys, if that's not the case, it might be the slow movement here. It could be concerning getting contact. Two of Wands is usually contact from afar. So this could be the person here. I think these are on their own, these cards. You're either withdrawing from a partnership with the Queen of Coins, or some of you guys are slow movement in terms of getting some form of communication coming in from an individual showing up here. Also, I'm seeing you guys who are ending a past situation with that Death and the Six of Cups. What's going on in love? Right, so we've got the Star showing up here. So alignment is the Star energy, healing is the Star energy, achievement of a goal is the Star energy showing up here. Judgment, so I'm seeing a positive phase. It looks like a renewal coming in with the Judgment energy. This could be the renewal of a past relationship. What have we got here with a, let's have a look, what is that? Knight of Wands. I'm seeing somebody coming back to some of you guys. This could be a Sagittarian. This is the time. This is going to happen for some of you guys. There's a renewal with a Knight of Wands, a fire sign showing up here. Cancerians coming back. Can you see how he's got his horse? He's like, oh, right, I'm ready to go back now. So I'm seeing contact with this individual. The Star is saying, finally healing. Time is right. The stars collide. Everything is right. The stars are now aligning here. Communication coming in. Knight of Wands energy showing up. Empress showing up here. So Empress is all about love. It's ruled by Venus. So shared emotions is the Empress energy. Expansion, nurturing, 3 of Empress energy. And the, what's this? Queen of Wands. Is she the, yeah, Queen of Wands. You know what this looks like? This looks like this person here has left behind 2 females. So for some of you females or indeed males, there's 2 people. Can you see how he's got his back turned to these 2 women? Cancerians. Let me have a look where the Empress looks. Can you see these 2 women? Look at the faces on them. Can you see how the Empress is like, Look how she's looking over at the Queen of Wands. There's lot, these people, they've shared no love. Can you see how he walks away? He's tired. Can you see how he's tired? Look at his face. He's really downcast. He's like, oh, I've had enough of these 2. There's somebody I'm seeing for some of you Cancerians. Remember, it's general. So for some of you guys, it may happen, for some not. But there's somebody here who's tired of running around. And I get the impression there's somebody around you Cancerians who's... this could be fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more than likely though with the Knight of Wands energy. He's a traveller as well. He's coming back from his travels. This person's been around the world, like, and I, with these 2 women, and I don't like, he's had enough. There's somebody coming back, and then this person out of the blue calling you. Stars are aligned, wanting to heal situation. So healing star calling about healing, tired. Look how he walks. He's like, oh man, I've had enough. I'm seeing somebody coming back to some of you guys this week. If it's not this week, it's going into next week. You receive a call for some of you guys. Somebody's done with 2 people here. He's had enough. He's had enough of bitching. Somebody's regretting what they've done, Cancer. I'm seeing somebody coming back and they're kind of like, oh man, I should never have left you, Cancer. I shouldn't, because I've got this Taurus stroke Libra cow here and this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo individual here, and they're just scratching each other's eyes out, and I'm done with it. Somebody's coming back for you. Somebody wants healing. They realise that they should never have let you go, because where they went from the frying pan, I'm afraid, into the fire. I'm seeing somebody coming back to some of you Cancerians, and they're really regretting what they did and how they left, because the grass definitely wasn't greener on the other side. Let's have a look at your money and your finances. All right, Magician. So manifestation with the Magician energy. Things coming up out of the blue with the Magician energy showing up here. Knight of Coins, job. Knight of Coins energy. So Knight of Coins. Some of you guys working hard to build though, because Knight of Coins is all about long-term goals. Some of you guys have a long-term goal. Could be with the Magician energy to run your own business with the Magician energy showing up here. It could be to start a new project or start a new enterprise. So some of you guys working hard this week on starting your own enterprise as well. Some of you guys, there could be the manifestation or communication. Magician ruled by Mercury, communication from a Knight of Coins. Somebody who wants to offer you a position. 9 of Wands energy. A little bit cautious I'm seeing here with the 9 of Wands energy. A little bit scared. 10 of Swords energy. So 10 of Swords is failure. Afraid of failure. 10 of Swords is can you see that 10 of Swords showing there? 10 of Swords is usually about being stabbed in the back. Some of you guys, I think more than anything, you're really quite cautious with the 9 of Wands. You're on your guard. You're very guarded against doing the wrong thing or taking something on, I think, with the time. Because I think this is something new that's being offered in. Yeah, Temperance, needing time to decide. Okay, because Temperance is all about getting the right blend. So failing to get the right blend. So 10 of Swords is failing to get the right blend or do the right thing. You're very cautious because you're worried about kind of not doing the right thing. And the 10 of Swords is also mental strain. Some of you guys are really mentally kind of overwrought about the Temperance energy, getting the right blend, doing the right thing. So what I'm seeing for some of you Cancerians this week in terms of work, and I think this is more work energy showing here, then it could be for some of you guys, you've been working hard to bring a new project to life. Some of you guys have been holding out there, but it might be with the 10 of Swords energy that things have failed concerning this project. However, the universe, I think this is advice, if that's the case, is saying, don't worry about it, Cancerians. Hold on in there, okay, with the Temperance energy. What is broken can be mended, because Temperance energy represents healing, and this is kind of broken. So what is broken can be mended. So if you have been working hard to trying to, manifest and to create a new project with the Magician energy, and you've been holding out there, but you've seen a lot of failures, don't worry. What is broken can be mended. For some of you guys, it might be that with the Magician out of the blue, also conversation taking place, could be about a long-term job offer. So this would be a permanent job. So you might be having a conversation about a permanent job. Some of you guys with the 9 of Wands might be a little bit wary about that. Maybe especially if you want to set your own things up, you might be a little bit wary about kind of getting too oppressed by maybe working for someone else or doing a bit of, doing a job. So some of you guys, it might be the Temperance energy. You're just going to take time to work out what it is that you want to do. Let's have a quick look at, finally, the advice for the week through the Angels of Abundance. What advice do you have for Cancerians? Right, attracting, not chasing. That's what it's telling you this week. It's saying anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude and welcoming energy. Lovely. All right, that's your reading, guys. If you'd like a private reading, details are down below. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.